Welcome back. I can't wait to teach you a fun art project today. Let's start off with the news. I have a YouTube channel, so all of my projects will be found on YouTube. I will try to upload one per day. Mrs. Blue Let's Make Some Art is the name of my YouTube channel. This is what I look like on my YouTube channel, so don't click on any other Mrs. Blues. This is the Mrs. Blue you want to click on for my art projects. All right, every single art project, you have the opportunity to email me pictures of your completed project at jlpick@cps.edu. I have been getting some amazing pictures emailed to me. Truly amazing. I show my husband all of them. They're blowing my mind. They're so cool. You will have a chance to win a virtual golden paintbrush if you send me pictures of your completed projects. I will pick a golden paintbrush winner every project, and I will add your picture to my wall of fame, my golden paintbrush wall of fame. So, with that said, today I picked not one, but two golden paintbrush winners. My first golden paintbrush winner, drum roll please, is Libby Johnson. Libby's crazy hair project is pretty amazing. I particularly love her open mouth, just like her drawing. Super awesome. I want to live in this house. Look how fancy. I wonder if he's cooking them an amazing dinner. Okay, my second golden paintbrush winner, drum roll please, Penny Johnson is my second golden paintbrush winner. Let's look at the sweet Penny Johnson. Look at this artwork. I love this pastel hair on this one. It's very Eastery, and you know it is April. So it's like she was thinking about that when she created her art. Look at those freckles on that nose. I'm going to squeeze those freckles. Okay, today we're going to do a fun little art project. And all you need for today's art project is a piece of paper facing tall or vertical, not horizontal, a pencil and an eraser, and crayons. And that's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but if I did, I'll tell you in a minute. I think that's all you need. We are going to make today these super cool Minion characters that will open up like this and create the rest of the character. So fun. Okay, so I'm going to show you step by step how to create this. The hardest step is the folding. I'm going to get in a little bit closer, so hopefully you'll be able to really see my folding. Okay, so we are going to start by folding our paper in like a burrito. That's the first fold. I almost forgot. So it's a little bit tricky, so watch me. I'm going to fold my paper like this and like this. And I didn't press down yet, but look, it's like I'm getting ready to chomp on a burrito. So I'm going to just take it and I'm going to press. And it just created two folds and three sections on my paper. So 2 folds, 3 sections. Let me just show you that one more time on a piece of paper. The burrito fold can be a little bit tricky. So let's just take a brief moment and look at that one more time. So I'm going to go up, down, making kind of a tube or a burrito as I call it, and then I'm going to press. There's my burrito fold, just like this. Now, step 2 is I'm going to fold my paper in half, ignoring these 2 folds. So I'm going to match up the top and bottom of the paper, like so, and I'm pressing it in half, like that. So I ignored kind of all the other folds and pressed it in half. Okay, now I'm going to open it up. And now I've got all these kind of silly folds on my paper. But this fold right here at the bottom, my paper is facing up when I fold it. I want this part of the paper to be bent under the paper. So I'm going to take this right here and right on this fold, I'm just going to bend it under. So I didn't make a new fold, I just bent that backwards. Okay, now after you do that, you can put it together like this. Did you see how I did that? So I bent it backwards. Now I'm just taking it out from underneath and I'm bending it up like this. So it kind of opens like this, right? But I've got a top and a bottom. Here's the fold that opens. That's really important. And here's the top and here's the bottom. Because we're going to leave it closed like this to draw the first few steps. It is too confusing to draw the first few steps with it opened. So we are going to leave it closed. There's my eraser in case I need it. Okay, so on the top half of the paper, I am going to start my pencil right here. I about need to sharpen my pencil. And I'm going to, no, let's draw the eyes first. That'll be easier. Okay, right about here, I am going to draw two large eyes. So I am going to draw one like this. Then the other one is going to connect. They're going to be touching because these Minion characters, these like Muppet characters, they're like Google eyes often connect. So then right here, I'm going to draw the second eye and it's going to go around like this. That eye is terribly shaped, but it's cool. Doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm going to draw a line across to make the eyelid, the top and bottom part of the eye. And I'm going to draw the pupil. I'm going to draw a little spot of light. And you know what? Since we already have our pencil out and this is such a small space, why don't we just color that in? Just like so. Okay, so I left a little spot of light. It's a little bit hard to tell on that projector. Let me get in a little closer. There's no reason why we can't get a little closer right now. All right, there we go. We have the eyes done. That was a really good choice because now we just need to add to it. So now I'm going to start here in the middle of this eye and I'm going to go around and down onto the paper. And right here, I'm going to go down a little bit like this. Then I'm going to go over, down, and down, like so. I should really erase these lines. Mrs. Blue's doing a sloppy job today, I tell you what. It's okay. It's always important not to stress out about our art. That's why we have an eraser. Okay, now, on the bottom, I am going to go, remember, my paper's still folded. I'm not drawing inside the fold. I'm going to draw right on top. And I'm going to go down like this and over. And let's continue this part of his mouth. We'll connect there. And like that. There, I'm going to make sure I'm not covering that up. And let's draw the lines for the teeth. I'm going to draw 3 lines. 1, right over the fold, right? 2, 3, right over the fold. Trust me, the inside will be easier in a minute after we draw this. Let's draw 4 hairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could draw more if you want. And I'm going to draw some spots on the Minion to really make him look Minion-like. Okay, now our little dude needs some hands and feet. So let's draw an arm right here. I'm going to draw 3 fingers on my Minion because you know he is a cartoonish character, so it does not have to have superhuman-like hands. Unless you want to. As always, you can make it any way you want. There's my hands. All right, let me make my feet. I'm going to make 2 curves like this. Then, these sort of look like duck feet, but you know, I like them. They're easy. Again, we don't want to stress out. Art is supposed to be fun. There, it looks like he's doing a little jig. I like that. Okay, so that's the outside. We're done with the outside already. Now watch. Now, and if you got confused about where to draw, you can always stop the video, grab another piece of printer paper. This is very thin, cheap paper, and try again. Start the video from the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to open this up. And look, this is the easy part. The middle of that is blank. So now I'm just going to connect it. I'm going to connect this side straight down. Connected. Then I better finish out these teethers. Oh, let's connect this first. That'll be easier. Connect, 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 connect. And Let's go over, over. Finish out those teeth lines. And I think our guy needs a tongue, right? And do you like my sound effects? The line in the tongue. Okay, now I'm gonna make the inside of the mouth. I just made kind of a little arch shape. And there's our Minion character. And then we can color it. Let's color him. So you can use any colors you want. I pre-picked out kind of a handful of colors that I thought would be fun. So color with me. Let's color our Minion. All right, I'm going to start with the hands and feet. Oh, I always think it looks good to outline everything in black too. I did not do that, but I could do that last. I think outlining everything black is always a fun idea. Just makes it look very sharp. That's why I always have Sharpie markers in my classroom that the kids are only allowed to use with my permission. And it just makes everything really stand out and look nice and neat. All right, I'm going to color the tongue red because, you know, this is actually not red. This is wild strawberry because I wanted it to be kind of a pinky red tone. How are you guys doing? It was a beautiful day this morning. All right, now I'm going to color the inside of the mouth black. So it looks like it goes in very deep. Just like the inside of our mouth. And I really think it's important. I'll outline when I'm done. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, I'm going to color these little spots green. And now time for yellow. And again, I talk to you guys about this a lot. I'm using goldenrod instead of regular yellow because I just like it to be darker. I like it to be darker. The regular yellow is just sometimes a little bit too light, but as always, you use whatever colors you choose. I'm going to do my same old sloppy coloring at the end so that I don't waste your time. And you still get the idea of what he's supposed to look like. But in order to win a golden paintbrush, I need to see some nifty coloring. Okay, look at that. I could even color the background if I wanted. Look at that. And there's our fun little Minion. I mean, he's just so cute. I just love that. You should color the background too. Make it look super fancy. All right, I'm gonna put these crayons away. That's our lesson for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Super simple, fun lesson today. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a super challenging lesson that some of our older kids can take some time on as well, although this is appropriate for all ages. But there's our Minion. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.